Alright, so I said in my last video that I would make a tutorial on how to import the model into Unity. Well, unfortunately I did not save that model, so I'm going to be using a different one. So first, you want to go to the first link in the description. It should be the PHOTON VR package. And download it. There's two ways of importing it once you have it downloaded. You can right click, go to import package, custom package, and find it there and double click on it. Or you can go into your files, find it, and drag it and drop it onto your project assets thing. Alright, it should look like this once you have it imported. Just click all and click import. Sorry if I sound weird, I'm a little congested right now. So see, we have an error, but that's fine. We can fix that. We're about to fix that. So then go to the second link in the description, and it should take you to here. It should say the Ubuntu, and this right here should say add to my assets. You want to click that, and it should add it to your assets, and do the same with Photon Voice too, which is the third link in the description. Alright, once you have it added to your assets, it should say open in Unity like it does for me. Then just click open in Unity. Now you should be here. It might say download here. If it says download, just download both of them. So now just import Ubuntu, and it should pop up with this. Click all, and import. Now, once it's imported, do the same for Photon Voice too. Just click all, then import. Alright, now once that's imported, I actually did it in the wrong order. You're supposed to import, download, and all that with Ubuntu and Photon, then import Photon VR. If you did it that way, it'll pop up with a wizard. But since I did it in the wrong order, I'm going to show you how you can get that wizard. So first, just go to Window, Photon Unity Networking, then Pun Wizard. Then go to Setup Project. Now go to the fourth link in the description. It should take you here. It might pop up with a download, or not a download. It should pop up with a sign in thing. Just make an account if you don't have one, or sign in. So just click create new app, multiplayer game, Pun, then name it whatever your application is. I'm just gonna name it video. Then create another app, then just make it voice, then just name it the same thing, or whatever you want it to be. Now go to your Pun for your game and copy this app ID here. Then paste it into here. And click Setup Project. Now you can look at Photon server settings and dev region. Type in the region. I'm in the US, so I'm gonna name it US. Now go to Resources, Photon VR, Prefabs. Highlight all these and drag them into here. Now, just to be organized, right click on them, create empty parent, and then name it Photon. Now in Photon VR Manager, go to your Gorilla Rig, Gorilla Player, then in Photon VR Manager, drag a main camera on head, left hand controller on left hand, and right hand controller on right hand. Then for the default room limit, most people do 10. The maximum amount you can do for free is 20, but if you have a higher paying thing, you can make it like 100, 1,000, or 2,000. Now go to your voice ID and copy in that, and in voice ID paste it. Now you should have multiplayer set up. Just go to your player, import TMP essentials and extras, because you need that for your name. Once both of those are imported, you can exit out of here. Now we have this thing right here. Probably wondering what this is. This is the default model you have when you first use Photon VR. So to import your model, go to Assets. You can do Import New Asset and finding your model there, or you can go into your files, find your model, and drag it and drop. Once your model is imported, you can drag it in here. I notice it's looking a bit big, so if you did it how I taught in my last video, on the y-axis, make it 90 degrees and make the position 0, 0, 0. Now go to your scaling tool and scale it down a lot. And make it to where the head and body are matching. Also, it should be off a little, just remove it. But you'll notice it's not textured at all. That's because we need to import our textures. Just go to your file browser, find your textures, and drag them in. Probably noticed it still hasn't done it. That's because you need to drag these onto something and it'll make it a materials folder. So just go file save, go back to scenes, and drag them on here or any other thing that you can drag them on, and just drag them all on there. Now it made a materials folder. Go in there and you'll find all of these textures. Do not drag them onto your model yet. Make sure the smoothness is on 0, because look, this is shining. You don't want your model to be shining. If the smoothness is 0, look how much better that looks. Also, do this for everything you do not want to shine. It'll make your game 100 times better. Now go back to your player and resources, then PHOTON VR, and drag and drop your materials onto it. Here's my face, my gray fur, there's my normal fur. There we go. Now, hold Control and click on VR head, VR body, VR hand, and the other VR hand. Now turn off the mesh renderer. Now, you'll find that your model is here. Also, if you do not like the font for the player name, you can go down here to font set, click this circle here, and you can change it. Just click on every one until you find one you like. If you want your player name to be on that chest, go over here, drag it forward, drag it down, and then scale it down, and then just move it onto your chest. Make sure it's close as possible, because we don't want it like people being able to see behind it like that. But if you want it you can make it on your right or left. I'm gonna make it on my left. There we go. Now go to your model and go to everything. Go to your right hand and left hand. Now once you're here, go to your right hand and your left hand. Go to rotation on the Z-axis. Make it 90 degrees. Now you see, if you don't do this, your hands will be bent the wrong way when you're actually playing it. Now you need something called Fast IK Fabric. I'll put a script down below. Now you should have a scripts folder if you imported Gorilla Rig. I'll make a video on how to set up VR and all that stuff. Just go to your scripts folder, go to your files, find Fast IK Fabric, and drag it in here for organization. Go. Now hold Control and click both your hands. Drag on Fast IK Fabric. Now on your right hand, drag in the right pole or R pole, and for the target, make it right hand, not VR hand or right hand cosmetics, right hand. And just do the same thing for your left hand, but everything is the left. Now it should be set up, so let's go look at it. Wait, no it's not, no it's not, no it's not, no it's not. You need to drag it underneath head. I always forget to do this. I don't know why, I always forget. Now we should be ready to set up or look at. So file save, go back to your scene, then play. Look, our model is working. You can control the hands by clicking on left hand or right hand. There we go. But you'll notice it has this ball on the hand. We don't want that. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. Go out of play mode. Then go to both of these spheres and turn off the mesh renderer. Now let's hit play again. Now there is no ball in each hand, and we have a good player model imported. If it looks like it's still in this, it's fine. It'll fix when the player is moving their arm around. So now your model is imported. Well, that's it.